Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to game night. Just kidding. Just kidding. I really do know what day it is. I just wanted to get back on here and see you guys on a Friday night. I figured tomorrow we are not in the park. So let's go to Disney Springs tomorrow. We've got something planned for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a really good stream tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we will be in the parks. We will be at Epcot and park hopping over to Magic Kingdom for the entire time. So happy Friday, everyone. Always thinking of different things to do with the channel, especially not especially at home and in the parks. So I figured, why not draw tonight? There's so many different things we can do. If you guys enjoy it, we can do it again. Joanne, haven't I seen enough of you today? Thank you for coming in, Joanne. I love you, man. Joanne and I work together, so it's fun to give each other a hard time. Kit Stahlberg, welcome in. First of all, also just make sure you follow us on Instagram and follow us on Facebook. I know we don't post on there as much as we should, but I need to. And tonight, I hope everybody has pencils and paper, and you're going to attempt this tonight because we would like to see them. And if you submit them to me on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, we can show them before we get off. So, welcome in, Kit Stahlberg. Sandy Norris says, gave you a like. Enjoy your drawing and your stream. Thank you, Sandy. Curtis Family says, if you're excited about the stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. J. Raphael is here. Let's see what else. Who else is here? The Curtis Family. Yes. Sarah Binkwitz is here. Alyssa and Neil from Florida. Michael Briggs is here. Chomps56 is here. We received our pins and stickers. Love them, says Chomps. Ooh, that was quick. I'm so glad you got them. I think I told them they would come on Friday. It's already Friday. Chomps, enjoy, my friend. I'm so glad you guys got that. Very deserving for all of your dedication to our little family here. Let's see what else. Kimberly Parkworld is here. Christina Pridgeon. I hope we can do everything we can to lighten the Disney depression because I know what you guys are going through. And we love you guys. And I hope we can help soften the blow over the next few days and weeks until you guys get back here. Let's see. Christina says, this is going to be exciting. I'm not a good drawer, but I want to try. Try. Do or do not. There is no try. Is Corey going to borrow a video from Disney? Yes, I am, because I couldn't get a Disney artist to come up and sit with me, but that is a good idea at some point. We're going to draw Goofy. I love Goofy. I don't know if we can say Goofy's underrated, but I love Goofy. Jenny DeRoyd, good to see you. Ted M is in the chat. Cygnus Hyoga, Clara Murphy, Joanne, Teeny Fairy, good to see you. She's running to the grocery store and she'll be back soon. If anybody comes in, in the next few minutes or even a half hour late, they can always rewind or scan back and try to catch up. Craig's Robotics, hello. Christina Giovi, hello. Annette Chom, hello. Drawing sounds fun, says Annette. Why does Jay say no audio? We have to have audio. Can you guys hear me? Jay has the roughest equipment, and he's like an entertainment person. Don't book a dinner or a wedding with Jay Raphael's All Entertainment. No, I'm just kidding. He probably couldn't hear me. Robert in the house. What's up, Robert Davis? Robert Davis is also enjoying his Living in Diz pin, and we appreciate that too. So, I hope everybody's Friday was good. Tomorrow's stream, we're planning on going to Disney Springs, and we took you guys up in the balloon when it was nighttime. We're going to try to take you guys up in the balloon if the weather permits in the daytime so that we can compare. From there, Skyliner, maybe some lunch with Jill, daddy-daughter afternoon. And we'll see where it goes from there. I have another stream in mind for next week, as we probably won't be in the park next week because of Saturday is there. We just couldn't get a park reservation, so we may not be in the park. But we are cooking with Donna on Sunday, May the 2nd. So that's kind of what we got going on in between. We'll try to get some videos out during the week next week to keep you guys occupied and us hanging out with you guys. So let's try this. I've never done this setup before, so we're going to set it up right now and share the screen. Hopefully everybody has their paper and pencils ready to go. We'll go step by step. I will turn the camera on to my drawing so that you guys can see it, and I'll continue to watch the chat and talk with you guys, and we'll see how it goes. Lauren Borer, how you doing? She says, how are you? We're doing great. Kristen Marconi is here as well. Let's move the camera now. We're going to move it to my paper, and I hope that what I should do, we'll try it from sideways first, I guess. We'll try the sideways view. Hoping that this will stay. Hi, honey.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to, I thought there was a way that I could get this camera to stay with this holder. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. Hoping it will keep it. That should stay. Hopefully it doesn't fall out as we adjust that. And we'll adjust this as we try to draw. That might be a little washed out. The lighting. Oops. That should work. There we go. I think we're ready. Here's my hand, and we'll see what happens.
I snatch.
Are you gonna try to draw too?
Hold on. I take this. I got on the back. Hold on.
That's a good circle right there.
Trashy Epcot. I don't know how to draw Epcot. We're good. I tried.
Thank you for your input.
That was funny. And I go.
All right, let's place my paper in the proper spot. All right. Everyone ready to go? Olivia Disney's here. All right. I have to share my screen with you guys. All right, let me make sure. I just have to activate one more screen of mine. Here we go. All right. All right, guys, I think we're good to go. Let me know if the audio is okay.
Don, I'm an artist here at the Animation Academy at Disney's Hollywood Studios here in Florida. Here at the
I don't know,
Animation Academy,
3 cheese or something.
How to draw their favorite Disney characters. The Fab Five are always popular characters. We have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. And today we're going to teach you how to draw Goofy. So we're going to get started. And we're going to begin with a circle, roughly about the size of a baseball or an orange, right in the very center of our piece of paper. Now, the most important thing about making your circle is to keep it very, very, very light, almost invisible, because we don't work with erasers. So
Anything but
if you
white.
make a mistake, don't worry about it. Just keep it light and messy,
Wheat then.
and we'll darken it in at the very end. That'll be the last
Yeah, the
thing.
cheese.
Now, once we have a circle or something kind of, sort of circular, we're going to add some guidelines. The guidelines are going to help us figure out where to place our parts and features onto our characters. For Goofy, I'm going to start with a vertical line right down the center because we're going to be drawing him facing forward.
All right, so we're going to make a circle first. Don't go too big.
Almost invisible.
Kind of in the center.
We don't work with erasers, so if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Just keep it light and messy, and we'll darken it in at the very end.
We can draw Winnie the Pooh next time if you guys have fun doing this. So we're going to do a circle. Let's do a circle. And again, I want to make sure, I'm hoping some of you guys or all of you guys will submit these to us anytime, but while the stream is still live, it'd be great to show some of them. So this is going to be my circle. I think Jill made a better circle than me, but I'm a shader kind of guy. Like I shade things. I don't make one continuous line. We're going to go with that for now. And hopefully you guys are following along. We're going to draw, Christina, we're drawing Goofy. Hi, Olivia. I'm doing well, thanks. All right. What's up, Nathan Rita? All right, let's continue now. It looks like we're going to draw a line down from the top to the top of the circle.
Or something kind of, sort of circular. We're going to add some guidelines. The guidelines are going to help us figure out where to place our parts and features onto our characters. For Goofy, I'm going to start with a vertical line right down the center because we're going to be drawing him facing forward. So the middle of his face is right in the middle of our circle.
So that's going to take up most of the length of the paper as we come down the center. All right, everybody doing okay? So far, so good. Hi, Darlene. So good to see you. I hope the family's doing well. All right, that was pretty simple. So let's move along and see what's
next. Our next guideline is going to be the horizontal guideline, which is going to tell us where we want his eyes to go. And for Goofy, that's going to be right above the bottom of the circle, just a little bit above the bottom there. And that's it. That's your foundation for Goofy. Yeah.
So there. Oh, good. I was able to pause it right on there. So we're coming across maybe what? Less than a quarter? Less than a quarter of that circle at the bottom. And I draw light, which you guys should be drawing light as well right now. And here we go. Let's continue.
The shape of his head, you know where the middle of his face is going to be, and you know where to place his eyes. What we're going to do now is what we call the framework of the character.
Okay, Olivia, good to see you.
Parts and features that are going to give us the look of our character. It's not the finished drawing, so again, you want to make sure these lines stay really, really light. So first thing we're going to draw for Goofy is his nose. His nose sits right here near the bottom of our circle, kind of half in and half out of the circle. It's a nice big oval. Think of it like an oversized grape or an olive. Partially in and out of your original.
There we go. I'll pause that for everyone. All right. Again, I'm drawing light, so I don't know if you guys can't see mine yet, but you will as we darken it in. Like he said, just like a grape. Circle that around. It's a little lopsided if you ask me. All right. So far not too bad. You guys shouldn't be too far off yet. We can't see your drawing, says Jay. Well, like I said, let me just let me take a peek here. You should be able to see it. I can see it. It's very light because we're not supposed to go dark yet. Okay. So I think we're ready to move on. Let's move on.
Circle. Now, there's Goofy's nose, right
Olivia
along the
likes
center.
grapes.
Around his nose, we're going to draw his muzzle or his snout. Because remember, Goofy is a dog, just like Pluto. In fact, they're very similar characters, but we'll show you the differences between the two as we continue along. So for Goofy, we're going to start with a bigger oval, a little bit above the guideline. Think of it kind of like a potato as we go around our nose. Nice big oval. So that's going to be the start of Goofy's muzzle. At the top of his muzzle, right at the edge of our circle, we're going to add Goofy's cheeks. And Goofy, of course,
all right, let's go back a little bit.
Cute and lovable character. So
I was cleaning up my drawing a little bit. There's a good spot. Everybody see that fine? You should be able to see that just fine. Pete says, I tried to draw Goofy. It looks like Corey. Did I mess up? No, pal. You did it just swell. All right, Annette. You have a wonderful weekend, my friend. All right, so here we go. So we've got to make another big oval. Everybody should be concentrating, trying to do their best. It looks like this oval for his snout or whatever is bigger than the circle we drew originally, just for reference. So make sure that's happening. Make sure this is the biggest object we've drawn so far. All right. Is Jill joining the drawing? No, she's just hanging out with friends on the phone. Olivia says that was good. Oh, thank you. I'm not good at ovals. I'm better at circles than ovals, if you can believe it. All right, we'll go with that. We will go with that.
Neither do I.
Hello, is this drawing in Diz? It is drawing in Diz. So far, that's what we've got. All right, here we go. Let's continue, everyone. Everybody should be caught up.
At the top of his muzzle, right at the edge of our circle, we're going to add Goofy's cheeks. And Goofy, of course, is a very cute and lovable character, so we're going to give him these little adorable chubby cheeks. And they look like a lowercase letter N. Just a little bump, half in and half out of the circle on each side.
Oops, let's jump back a little bit.
Each side.
So that's easy. That part should be easy. We have a reference there to work between. A little bit on, basically that little small N is going to split that original circle that we made. So guys, drawing isn't that hard. If you follow these steps, it can't look that bad.
I freehand. That's it.
I just wish, I'm a decent drawer. I just wish I can't make stuff up from my head that looks any good. All right, we have almost 75 likes. Let's get to 100, everyone. Here we go.
From the outside of our cheeks, we're going to create Goofy's chin. Goofy is kind of like the Jay Leno of the Fab Five, so we want to make sure we give him a nice big chin. So we're going to draw a big letter U from the outside of one cheek, going all the way down and coming back up to the outside of his other cheek. Just draw it very lightly through the muzzle, and then bring it right back up again. This big letter U shape underneath of his muzzle. And that is going to be Goofy's chin. Big letter U.
Let's do that one again.
One cheek,
that'll be the biggest challenge so far, I think.
Back up to the outside of his other cheek. Just draw it very lightly through the muzzle, and then bring it right back up again. This big letter U shape underneath of his muzzle. And that is going to be Goofy's chin.
All right. I'm starting on the left, just like he said, from that little N. And I'm going to come down very lightly, drop it down. Guys, you might want to check out the Pete McDevitt show tonight, because I'm going to pop on his show tonight. Not exactly sure what we're doing or talking about, but I am going to be present on that Pete McDevitt show, so make sure you check it out. I can't guarantee it, but maybe we'll see Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, as well. I have a suspicion. She might be popping in. Don't hold me to it, but I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of that tonight. So, hey, it's like, Sunshine and Chomps. Wherever Sunshine is, Chomps isn't too far behind. Like he says, wherever Tanya is, or wherever I am, Tanya's not too far behind. We always seem to cross paths, don't we? But it's not by coincidence. Now, he said to go light. I did not go very light, but that's okay. We'll clean that up. And just for reference, if you guys can't see mine too well, here's me so far. Looks like Tigger, doesn't it? Let me just make sure that doesn't get washed out. Looks like Tigger, doesn't it? There we are so far. Let me see if I can fix this camera for you guys too. Maybe I can make it so that it's turned at a better angle for you guys to see. A little better, maybe. All right, here we go. I might get closer with that. There we go. All right, now we're cooking with Crisco. Yeah, definitely, Ted. Go ahead and do that. At 9:30, Pete McDevitt goes live, and I'm going to pop in. All right, here we go. Let's get our video going again for the next move.
Inside of our circle, we're going to start to add his eyes. And Goofy has very, very large eyes. The shape that we're going to use is a hook or a candy cane. Starting right here at the inside of the cheek this time, we're going to draw a nice tall hook as it curves up to the top of the circle and then back down toward the center line. Back You might even want to bring it outside of your circle a little just to exaggerate Goofy's expression. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger.
There we go. So far, this one does not seem that difficult. um, let's see. Hey, Pete, go ahead and throw your link in, my friend. And the Patriots rule, my friend. The Patriots rule. Also, check out Dan Wynn. He is on Pete McDevitt's show tonight. And should be a lot of fun getting to know Dan Wynn. Olivia says it looks like Pluto at the moment. Well, they are similar. So let me get my part of this drawing done. So coming out of that circle just a little bit. I'm going to meet it this way. I feel like I went too high. So I'm going to try again. The magic of pencils, everyone, right? The magic of pencils. Okay, that looks good. Now the trick's going to be is to match that. Can we match that with the other side? Can we match that with the other side? Art Johns, what's up, my friend? What is up? Speaking of making appearances on shows, I'll be on Pete McDevitt's show tonight a little later on after 9:30. We will be joining Art Johns in the wonderful, fantastic, fantabulous Donna Jaworski on May 2nd. We're going to cook Star Wars menu items just prior to May 2nd. I mean, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So make sure you guys go over and check that out. Lots of stuff going on with Living in Diz. All right. Hey, if you guys are having fun, throw some hearts in the chat. Let's see some love. Blast the chat if you're having fun. I have no idea if you guys are having fun. All right, here we go. It's my calm voice tonight because we're like chilling out and drawing. Here we go. Well, we know what the next move is, but let's just watch him do the next move.
Give Goofy a more exaggerated expression. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Bring it up a little bit above the circle and then right back down. When you put them together, it kind of looks like a big capital letter M. Above his eyes, we're going to add his eyebrows. And his eyebrows are also a capital letter M. They're just going to sit above the eyes.
All right, there we go. We got a little bit more to work on. Thank you for all that love in the chat, everyone. We'll keep going. We're going to go anyway. So let's work off of this now. Like I said, to match is definitely... Darlene says, talk to you later, Ellis family. I have to cook dinner. That's right. It's 3 hours earlier on the left coast. Sounds good, Darlene. Give our love to the entire family. Heliar, how are you today? All right, let's draw this one now. That wasn't bad. I was worried about that. This one here, like I said, I don't match. I'm not a symmetrical type of drawer. But that's not too bad. That could be better, though. I'm never happy with my drawings. Too much of a perfectionist. All right, we'll go with that. It's way too high. All right, there we go. We'll go with that. So now we have to make the next piece that he talked about. It kind of connects with the circle. And it's a little bit higher. And like he said, it makes another M. You guys are probably ahead of me. you're really touching the other. I'm liking this, actually. I'm liking how he's coming out so far. Like I said, if you do it step by step, no one should look that bad. Looks so much like Tigger, though, doesn't it? Trying to draw Goofy, says Haley. I love it. I love it. I hope each and every one of you are attempting this. Here we go.
So now we have the basic framework for Goofy. And we can start to go in and add the details. And for Goofy, that's going to start with his muzzle. The top is pretty good, but the bottom for Goofy is actually going to curve upward a little bit closer toward his nose. So we're going to shape the bottom part of his muzzle a little bit more. And I'll do the same thing on this side as we bring it up just under his nose. Inside of his cheeks, we're going to start to add his dimples.
All right, let me pause that and watch it again.
Under his nose. Inside of his...
All right, there we go. So we have that oval to work along. We're going to kind of come... I'm going to erase a little bit of this because he does not have that there. And that's going to allow us to work here. And we can get into that circle part and come out. Come back in about right there. So we want to end up about here. I try to look at checkpoints. Like, where do I want to end up? I really have to drop down. Yikes. I'm going darker than I want to right now, but all right, now we have to go symmetrical, right? Meaning we need to get this to match up on the same side. So we're just following the circle that's already made. And we're coming in a little bit. Not bad, not bad. A little better than I thought it was going to come out like when I first started that piece. You're really good at this, Corey. It takes me multiple tries. I loved drawing as a kid, so definitely I should draw more. I used to draw all the time. Big hobby of mine when I wasn't watching Star Wars. Well, let's go to the next one. Here we go, guys. So not a lot of chat right now, so I'm assuming everybody's just focusing on drawing.
His cheeks, we're going to start to add his dimples. And the dimples are actually one of the most important parts of an animated character for two reasons. Number one, dimples make everything cuter. Anything with a dimple is automatically more adorable. And number two, the dimple is the anchor point of a character's smile. So we're going to go there next. Inside his cheek is a little curved line right below the top of each cheek. Those are his dimples. From the center of one dimple to the center of the other, we're going to follow the shape of his chin. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller to create his smile and his lower lip. So there is Goofy's mouth.
Wow, that's really cool. So again, I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm a regular Picasso. He's got a lot of great checkpoints. You know, we're starting from here and we're coming down. And then we kind of leave it alone, but we pick up right here. And then we'll do his lip. I'm going to come from here now on this one, just the same way I did over here. And then follow here. All right. I'll give you guys a second, make sure everyone's caught up. There's always one side I like better than the other. All right, let's see. Let's move on. So far, so good, everyone? Let's hope so.
Underneath of his mouth, I'm going to separate his lower lip from his chin. A little curved line.
Easy enough. Jay says, I can see Goofy now. All right, next piece.
Now, to finish up his mouth and move up a little bit further toward the top of his head, we're going to add his tongue inside of his mouth. His tongue looks like a pair of sand dunes or some rolling hills on a nice countryside. Just two curved lines inside of his mouth.
I'm going to just kind of get rid of this line that I had inside there. I don't think we need it anymore. I'm going to take a chance and just kind of get rid of it before I do his tongue. And here we go. See, I don't like the angle of that. Are you guys picky like me? All right. That's a funny post, Ted. Some of Corey's originals are available at the website where you can see some of my work. All right, here we go. Let's move on.
And there's his tongue. As we move further toward the top of his head, we'll add a wrinkle or two above his nose.
So if we made good reference points in the beginning, the vertical and horizontal line and the circle, initial circle, and the couple of ovals, you've got a lot to work with. So we're just going to follow the shape of the nose, like he said. There we go. All right.
And then we can add Goofy's pupils inside of his eyes. Now, Goofy's eyes are a little bit different than any of our other Fab Five characters. They're so close together, they actually form one big eyeball with two pupils. There is no separation between Goofy's eyes. Pluto, even though, again, he's very similar, there is a definite separation between the two characters. So for Goofy, we're going to have a little bit of fun with him. You can make one pupil even a little bit bigger or smaller than the other. Put one up here at the top or over here on the side. Make him as goofy looking as you want him to be.
Well, that helps me because it's hard to make two circles alike. We'll go here. And we'll go here. Ooh, it's looking like Goofy. It's looking like Goofy, friends. Give you a second to make your circles. I still think it looks like Pluto, though. But we'll see in the end.
That's one of the great things about Goofy. No matter how he turns out, he's always going to look goofy. So have some fun with him. On the sides of his head, we're going to attach his ears next.
This could be trouble.
His ears sit right above his cheek. Little bump on each side.
Okay, a little bump right there. We have our reference points. That should be an easy thing to do. Just give you guys a second. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. right? Because we always sketch first and then we start to darken and clean it up when we've got all our definite lines. Here we go.
Is where his ears attach. They're kind of the muscles that keep his ears connected to his head. Unlike Pluto, Goofy can't move his ears around. They always hang straight down unless he's on the Tower of Terror. The shape of
That's
his
funny.
ear looks like a big teardrop or a raindrop as it hangs down almost to the bottom of the page. You can think of it kind of like a hook or a letter J. And then the outside of his ear is going to curve right back to our little
Wow,
bump.
he made that look easy. Look at that. All right, guys. Do you want to see that again? Because I do.
As it hangs down almost to the
I want
bottom
to see
of the page.
exactly where he started.
Ears around. They always hang straight down unless he's on the Tower of Terror.
Hey, Anthony the Molar Man, what's up?
Looks like a big teardrop or a raindrop as it hangs down.
Oh, I missed it again. Where is he starting from?
Ears attached. They're kind of the muscles that keep his ears connected to his head. Unlike Pluto, Goofy can't move his ears around. They always hang straight down unless he's on the Tower of Terror. The shape of his ear looks like a big teardrop or a raindrop as it hangs down almost to the bottom of the page. You can think of it kind of like a hook or a letter J. And then the outside of his ear is going to curve right back to our little bump. So there's the shape of his ear. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll just make a mirror image. And we'll hang down behind his muzzle all the way to the bottom. And then we'll curve it right back to that little bump. And I just noticed there's one little thing that I almost forgot to add in that also helps to separate Goofy from Pluto. In case anyone gets confused, this is probably one of the easiest ways to tell the two characters apart: their teeth. With Pluto, you will almost never see his teeth unless he's angry or he's giving you that big cheesy smile. Goofy always has two buck teeth that are always visible even when his mouth is closed. So we're going to add Goofy's teeth. They line up with the edge of his nose and with the edge of his
Hey,
cheek.
Mr. Halloween, hello.
Straight down from the outmost portion of his cheek and from the edge of his nose on each side. That will tell you exactly where his teeth are going to go. And Goofy's teeth, of course, are not sharp and pointy. They're nice and round.
So again,
Think of it
reference
like a
points,
marshmallow
everyone. If you
hanging
get the
down
reference
from the top of
points,
his
you'll
mouth.
be where you need to be.
It's almost
We're
like
gonna watch
Goofy
that
was in
again.
a really, really bad hot chocolate accident when he was little. And two marshmallows got
So he
perfectly
comes from the
wrapped
side
into
of the
his upper lip.
nose
So
and
now,
actually where
definitely
his little
Goofy.
ear
And
bump
from the
is.
edge of his nose on each side, that will tell you exactly where his teeth are going to go. And Goofy's teeth, of course, are not sharp and pointy. They're nice and rounded. Think of it like a marshmallow hanging down from the top of his mouth.
All right, here we go. He's looking good. Reference points from the edge of the nose. We don't really sketch until we come down here. Probably about right there. And then down from the edge of the ear. It actually touches. It should touch his or go over his actual ear that we drew a little bit. And then we round them off. And then we know those are going to be his teeth. So I'm just going to go ahead and erase his mouth, because this is now going to be his teeth. And then again from the edge of the other side of his nose also from there. And so you get the size of his teeth. They should be accurate to the nose and the ear. Oh, I feel like that tooth is not big enough, though. I'm going to clean this up a little. All right, we'll live with that right there. Goofy's ear. I'm going to fix this ear right now, too, for a second. All right. All right. Hey, Sam. How's it going, Sam? Great job last night on the Pete McDevitt Show. All right. Let's move on. Here we go. Hopefully everybody is looking good and ready for the next phase.
It's almost like Goofy was in a really, really bad hot chocolate accident when he was little, and 2 marshmallows got permanently grafted to his upper lip. So now it's definitely Goofy and not Pluto. At the top of his head, the only thing we need to add now is his hat. And Goofy's hat is actually broken up into 3 different parts. And that was done on purpose to ensure that we remember Goofy is a dog.
So I think this is going to be the most difficult part. Let's see what happens.
The lowest part of his hat, right above his eyebrows, starts with 2 curved lines, and then we're going to connect it with a halo here around the bottom. That represents Goofy's dog bowl.
All right. We'll stop there because there's plenty of lines to draw right there. So we're going to come up like that. We're going to come off over here. Then we must make that halo. All right. I'm going to erase this one. I went way too high, I think, on that initial stroke. So we'll take that out. And I'm happy with that. You don't hear me say that too often. I'm happy with that. All right. I see Dan in the chat and Chomp's in the chat and Ted and JD. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Above the dog bowl is the black stripe in the middle of his hat. And sometimes that will even say Goofy across it. That.
All right. Let's just add on to that. That shouldn't be too difficult. That's right, Jay. Make sure you guys, when we're done, I'll stay on for a little bit so that you guys have time to submit these because we want to see your drawings. Let me know in the chat who is trying to draw along with me.
Represents his dog collar. And the very top part of his hat is his dog bone sitting inside of his dog bowl.
Did we know this? Because I didn't know this.
Curved lines. And then we're going to have a shape that looks like a bone sitting here on the top.
He makes that look easy, but to me that looks difficult. So we need to come off one more time. So it's like building blocks we've made. So we're going to come off like this, up and around. Bring it up like that, maybe. All right. I kind of feel like this needs to be bigger. That's kind of why I was pausing. Let's go a little bit bigger there. All right, we'll go with that. Sarah's drawing with me. Corey, your drawing looks so good, says Kimberly. Thank you. Livy says that's amazing. Can I submit my stick figure, please, Corey? Absolutely, Chomps. We want to see them all. Just give it a Goofy hat. At least give it a Goofy hat. So he is balancing everything on his head, basically, says Olivia. Yes, I didn't know that. He's got his dog bowl. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. All right.
So there is Goofy's hat. And finally, to finish him up, we're going to add 3 hairs at the center of his eyebrows. The hair in the middle is always the longest one. Now, once we have all of our lines and shapes and something that looks kind of, sort of, maybe if you squint at him hard enough like Goofy, now we can find the lines and shapes that we like and darken them in. And now if you have any changes or any...
So there, let's add the 3 hairs. And I think it's cleanup time, everybody.
Don't worry about it, because that dark line...
Ted's looks like a rose.
Take over. Everything else is going to fade away and disappear into the background. And that is the secret to drawing without an eraser. The same way animators, comic book artists, and cartoonists draw characters. They make mistakes all the time. We just never know about it because the lines are so light that we only focus on these dark finished lines. And so we're going to do exactly the same thing. Keep it light, keep it messy. You make mistakes, and it's not a big deal. You go over it at the end, and you make it look like you knew exactly what you were doing the entire time.
It's a nice pencil.
You have absolutely...
I just might have to buy one of those.
As we finish them up, we'll shade them in at the end. We'll add a little color, and we'll bring Goofy to life right here on our piece of paper. As you can start to see the characters come alive. And you're done.
There's Goofy. Kimberly, the park world, laugh out loud. I know everything we learn is all in the kindergarten, says Chomps. All right. Well, hey, let's darken them up now. Everybody start to darken yours up. And then when you are done, start to submit them to me. Private message me on Living in Diz on Instagram, or send them over to our Facebook page. And let me know in the stream that you sent them, and we will look them up. We'll be on till we'll be on at 9:30 tonight, and then we'll jump over at some point after that onto Pete McDevitt's channel, and you guys can check us out over there. Hey, Jaquil, what's up, my friend? Okay, let's bring Goofy to life, just like he said. Where to start? Where to start? I'm going to start with his nose. think I need some music. It's just too quiet, but that's okay. We're going to do this part now. And but I like that pencil. If we're going to do more of these, I think I'm going to invest in one of those pencils that he had because that was a great pencil. I have to decide, right, which lines are which. Because if I mark this in an area that I shouldn't, the drawing is ruined forever. Tavia Edwards, welcome to the special Friday night home stream. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's follow this line now. Ted sent his. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, Pete's going to be on at 9:30 tonight. This part's fun. It's a lot of fun to go ahead and just start to darken everything in. That's the rewarding part of this. After you've done all your hard work of sketching Goofy. All right, let's bring these around here. Am I the slowest one? Like, is everybody done? That gives you guys time to submit those. I'll be checking IG and Facebook, or let me know in the chat again. Like I said, if you are submitting them, and don't worry, don't be embarrassed or anything. We're all family here. Not everybody was born to be an artist, but as long as you try and you enjoy and you're doing it with us, that's awesome. Us pros call it shading. I am seeing you on my TV, says Myra and the kids. Hi, Myra. Are we going to color this? I'm not going to color him. But you guys can color him. I'm almost done. You guys should be able to see him better as I darken everything in. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do the ears a little bit. Now, I will say, I have never, to my knowledge, I have never drawn Goofy in my life. Do it fast forward like the video, says Simon. What's up, Simon? Teeny Fairy's back. Welcome back, Teeny Fairy. just kind of throw a little bit of shading in. This is not a pencil, it's a pen, so I like it. Let's do a little bit more on his nose. All right, it's eyes. It's eyes time. I think we got a little more black to do and we're good to go. And I can follow the chat a little closer. Tavia says, I got a tough one for you two to draw. Okay. Try putting a voice on Goofy, Corey. Thank y'all so much for trying to draw me today. Tiki Man Fan is in the house. What's up, Tiki Man Fan? Can you show everyone's drawings on another stream? I can do that. Yeah, we can give you guys time to send them in, and on game night, we can show them. How about that? If anyone comes in while we're live, I'll show those too. They taught us how to draw a beast on the cruise. Mine looked special. Dole Whip Dave submitted his. We're going to check that out in 1 second. Let me just shade in this last part of Goofy. I was thinking too, we should give away, if you guys like this, we'll do it again. And then on the next time we do this, the next stream we do one of these, we'll give away a prize. Like we'll give away a pin or something like that, a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway to the best one. We'll have to determine how we can judge it. Maybe you know what? We'll let Jill judge it. Jill will be honest and she will judge. She can pick the winner and we'll send you out a giveaway, a prize. That's something we can do. I like this. I had fun doing it, guys. If you liked doing this and want to see more streams like this from home, show me some love in the chat, and we get enough love, we'll do this again. It's just another thing we can do from home besides being in the parks. And believe it or not, time goes by fast. This took us an hour to do. All right, let me just catch up with the chat here. Let me just backtrack a second. Let's see. Tavia says, draw Stitch with his arms out. I can look and see if that's available. Jill is a great judge, says Christina. Maybe a bit too honest, says Simon. Yes, that is the 14-year-old that's outspoken and her brain is way bigger than her britches. T. Ferry says, such a fun idea. Christina says she has to be nice to those who can't draw. Like me. So let me just clean this up a little bit and I'm done, guys. I have to say that normally I'm my harshest critic, but this could be the best Disney character I've ever drawn because I'm really happy with him. It's like the ink and paint collection. All right, there we go. The last thing we have to add, which is something I hope you guys did too. Let me just get rid of these reference lines. There. What do you guys think? Let me go to let's break off this screen here. Let's unshare. What do you guys think? It's my version of Goofy. Will Tammy like it enough to hang on the fridge? You know what, Simon? There's a rule. Nothing gets hung on the front of the fridge. You can put it on the side, but you cannot put anything on the front. And there's no room on the side. But maybe we'll hang it in here. I think we'll hang it in here. Oh, sent mine on Insta, says Lynn. Well, let's see. What else we got here? Looks great, says Kimberly. Looks awesome, says Amy. That's pretty dang good, says Christina. Thank you. I think Goofy needs to go on the fridge. Great job. Thank you. Let me see what we can find. Let me see new comments. I'm gonna do some intentional lag for a second, everyone. I'm gonna jump out of the stream and come back just to refresh my chat on the main screen. Let's see. Oh, yep, that's what I was gonna say. I gotta sign it, right? We must sign it now. There it is. We'll put the date. There it is. We could send it to someone if one of you guys wanted it as the prize. Wow, he came out pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I like it. All right, let's fix this here. We'll fix the camera. Hi, everyone. Let's fix this a little bit better than that. There. All right, good enough, I guess. Good enough. So let's see what we got. Thank you, Joanne. Teeny Fairy said it looks good. Great job, Corey says. Flipping over Disney. Tavia says, I'm pretty sure Goofy would love it. Love you to hang it up. Send it to the seniors, says Ted. A signature just like an artist. You look like the drawing. There he is. All right, let's see what we got. Wow, Lynn. Nice job. Okay, guys, this is Lynn Henborn. Nice job. Nice job. That came out great. I think ours look a lot alike. Very nice job. Proud of you. Good job, Lynn. Thanks, Dan. Anthony says, nice job, Corey. Didn't realize you had another hidden talent. I'm creative. I'm the creative side of the brain. Let's see. Ted sent one. Yeah, we can't show that one, Ted. What's Ted thinking? We can show that part. That's what Ted sketched. Nice job, Ted. Rose from Titanic. I didn't know he had such a hidden talent. Okay. Did anyone else send? I thought we got another one in. Maybe by email. Because you can send them to livingindiz.com. livingindiz@gmail.com. That's probably the better way to send it. There you go. There's Sarah's. Hey, everybody tries. Let's see if we got anything. Did anyone else send one in that I need to check for? And if we get any more in before game night on Tuesday, I'll show those as well. I didn't participate because I was doing something else, but that was cool to watch, says Joanne. I'm sure whatever you were doing was not as fun or good as this. Did Simon do one? Did Simon do one of these? Me? Still live? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? I only started at 8. Oh, we drew Goofy and we finished up Goofy. We'll be done in a few minutes because the Pete McDevitt show is starting, and we can send everybody on over there. So we got a few minutes. You guys want to ask some questions or anything like that? Did you send one, Jay? Go with Dave says Insta. I didn't see it. Let me check. Okay. Ooh. All right, guys. Here's Dole Whip Dave's. Very nice. And he says, I love Dole Whips. Nice job, guys. We got some talented people in the chat. Talented family in the chat. I like his hat better than my hat. The ears are great. Nice job. Very, very nice job. Dole Whip Dave. Give it up for Dole Whip Dave. Sarah says, that was fun. I love it. Do you guys want to do this again? There's many more characters we can try. Simon's going to have nightmares. Kristen says, are you going to the park tomorrow? We are not going to the park tomorrow because unfortunately we did not get a park pass. But we have a fun plan for you guys. We'll be on Disney property in Disney Springs to start. We are going to try to ride the Skyliner and maybe get some lunch somewhere. But the biggest highlight of that stream is we're going to try to get on the balloon, weather permitting, and stream it live in the daytime. We've done it once in the nighttime. We're going to try it in the daytime. So you're going to want to hang out with Jillian and Dad for a little while. Tomorrow, check your notifications for start time. It'll probably be early afternoon, and we'll have some fun hanging out. We are in the parks on Sunday. We'll be there. Check your notifications again for that. It'll be early afternoon, and we are going to park hop from Epcot to MK because it's been a while. I don't care what she says. We're going to MK. It's been forever. And she says, good luck trying to get Jillian out of Epcot. If Jillian allows, we'll be in MK. Can we do Simba? We absolutely can do Simba. I got to try to find the tutorial on it, though. Let me see if I can find it. And Dan says, maybe I can draw next time. Sarah Henthorn says, did get here until late, but that looked like fun. Go back and try it, Sarah, and send me in. That's the magic. If anybody didn't do it, you can still send yours in to me, and I will share them on game night on Tuesday. And if, like I said, if you guys like this, we'll try it again. We'll do some more drawings. Let's see. Is the Skyliner still running because of the accident yesterday? I forgot about that, but it is. Yeah, I was running last night. So kudos to Disney for getting that going again. Give me a hot minute, Corey. I think I'm going to finish some bad spots. I decided not to send it. I'll send it later. Okay. Good night and sweet dreams, says Sarah. So yeah, it's a whole weekend of living in Diz. We got you guys tomorrow, just not in the parks. And then we've got you guys for like a normal Saturday stream on Sunday. Corey, try to get reservations tonight, says Dan. I might still try that. It's a matter of losing out on one that I have already, but I'm considering it, Dan. Thanks. When you go to Animal Kingdom, can you show the Circle of Life? Sure. I hope so. I need some Disney Magic Sunday. Yes, for sure. The People Mover is supposed to. Oh, that's how we can get Jill to Magic Kingdom. The People Mover is finally supposed to start running with people on it and moving people. So that would be great. Let me see. You know what we can do? I thought about this. So let me know. Did you guys hear the audio just fine with, you know what, too? I didn't even bring my microphone up tonight. I didn't even bring the microphone up. How about we bring the microphone up and sound a little better? There we go. What I was going to say is, why can you see my background today? Lost my train of thought. Oh, can you put our drawings on IG in Facebook so they're in public? Yes, let me work on that, Jay. That's a good idea. I will put them on both or one or the other. I should put them on Facebook, on our Facebook page. But maybe I'll do both. People Mover could start up tomorrow. Can you try to draw Stitch when you go live again? If the tutorial's there, I will. I think for some reason I feel like that tutorial is there for us to follow. Neil is ninja watching. Let's do the, give me some feedback, guys. Did you guys hear the audio fine with the artist? What's that? Yeah, it was a sketch of Rose from Titanic. We need a live model, says Ted. So, yes, let me know if you guys had good audio from the artist. Okay, great, Dolip Dave. Let me just try something. Hang in there, guys, for a second. I want to go here. Here. All right. I want to do this. It's been a while. We're not in the parks tonight. Let's give this a try and enjoy this together. If the audio is not good, let me know and we'll just have to stop it. But let's see if this audio is good, everyone. I'm going to share the screen and let's enjoy this together.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day.
Every choice we make helps us find our own way.
Every wish found poured into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open.
The story comes alive. The new picture, baby,
It's just beginning. The journey faster. We try to find it.
find joy happily ever after. Is shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in
This is where I get the chills, everyone, when the fireworks spray across with the music. One of my favorite parts.
There, strolling by the sand, taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Whoa, reason, whoa, despair, hold and bend. I don't care, I will spend winter out there.
Your destiny lies within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins. I will hear their story take hold of my own dream. Be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's scream. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. Chase the wind, and touch the sky. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to a place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the light that shines on the sea, it's blinding. And the one knows how deep it goes. And it seems it's calling to me, so come find me. And let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The sky is the sea, it calls me. And How far are you going?
Trust me, having a best friend by your side opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
That's what friends are
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend, you ain't never had a friend. You never had a friend like me. Some people are worth nothing for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open
No matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart always. It's like the fog is lifted, and at last I see the light.
and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm in everything's different now that I see you.
Flower that blooms and dresses is the most rare and beautiful of all. You can suffer yourself. You are more than what you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me. Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
I'm gonna get it now. Thanks. I will get it.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the story, the losses, and all the glory were changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly. You can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
Go take. Wow, that was great, wasn't it? Let me just stop this, guys. There we go. That was great, wasn't it? Wow. Wow. I haven't had that many chills in my body since I probably last saw that show. And we saw that. We personally, in person, live, saw the very last Happily Ever After. And there's never been one again since. And can't wait for that. If with all of our being, if we can be in the parks that night to bring it to you, we will bring it to you guys the very first night that we're able to do that. And wow, I'm so glad that you guys got to enjoy it and felt all the emotions too. Hopefully it wouldn't make too many people cry, but we just know it's a common love we all share. We all love Disney. We love Happily Ever After. I kind of snuck that one up on you guys, huh? So great. So great. And Christina says, yes, LID is my go-to. All the rest can wait. But yeah, wow. I thought I had more to say, but that was incredible. Let's see. Tammy put Pete's link in the chat. And we're all going to head over there, hopefully, next. But that's really magical. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. We love bringing you the shows. We have taken you guys around. Some of you guys have been able to come to Disney since it's reopened and enjoy all the magic that we can enjoy that Disney is offering right now. But we seem to forget. We found peace in having so much fun in what Disney has to offer with the limited entertainment. But what about when it all comes back? I keep saying this and we could see it right there, right? Imagine when you come, imagine a park stream when we take you guys on all the rides, we try the foods like we do, but you know you've got Happily Ever After waiting at 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock to stream that to you guys. Then we go off and do Pirates and whatever else after that. Just think about how much more that's going to add to the streams when we show you Harmonious and then go ride Ratatouille. Or Guardians of the Galaxy, or simply Soarin' or Test Track. It's, you know, the full parades. It's all coming, and I hope it's coming sooner than later. And that's just a little tidbit of what to expect. So, everybody, let me just do, before I say my goodbye, let me just refresh my chat. I'm going to go dark for a second. there. When I share a screen, it seems like it freezes the chat. So yeah, Jerry R wants to know what my favorite ride is. Right now, it's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, along with that's my favorite ride right now. The best ride is Rise of the Resistance. Christina says she's speechless. I am. Did cry, says Kristen. I don't know. That just, listen to my voice. I'm like, wow, just incredible. Incredible. But let's say goodnight. Make sure you guys run over and check out Pete McDevitt's channel. Let's all slam the chat and say hi to Pete. Let him know I sent you. I will be on in just a little bit on his channel. Don't know what I'm going to do or say, but I'm going to make an appearance. Pete's a good friend, and Pete gave me a call and said, you're welcome anytime, my friend. And so why not go over and hang out with Pete for a little bit. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight on this special Friday stream. If we're not live from Disney Springs, we'll do an additional home stream if you guys want it. You know, if you like the drawing, we'll do the drawing again. I thought that was a lot of fun. I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me. I want to say good night. Oh, and also make sure, once again, reminder, tomorrow, watch for your notifications early afternoon. Jill and I are going to try to get on the balloon in Disney Springs. If the weather permits, we will be on it. We'll do some Skyliner. We'll make some reservations somewhere for a lunch. The only way we won't do that is if we get a park pass tonight. And we have Epcot on Sunday. Epcot on Sunday. Park hopping to Magic Kingdom. So let's say goodnight for now to the Curtis family. You guys are wonderful. We love you guys so much. Your support does not go unnoticed. So deserving to be a moderator for us. And Christina made you guys a mod. I bet she told you that, huh? She actually hit the button. Kristen Marconi, your dedication as well. Everyone's dedication. Thank you to our mods for doing everything you do. You guys are awesome. You do a bang up job all the time. Half the time I don't even know there's people in there that you guys are moderating and getting rid of. Our LID club members, also our Patreons. Be sure to go to our website and check out any pins, shirts, buttons, anything that you guys like there to show your LID pride. We do appreciate it. Alyssa and Neil, Kimberly Park World, The Park World, Max, Simon Rogers, JD, Christina, Dole Whip Dave, Ted M, Jerry R, Jaquil, my friend. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Let's see who else. Amy Privet, Sarah Binkowitz. Go on to Pete's channel. We'll see you guys then. And Evan too. The longest goodbyes in YouTube history. Lynn Henborn, good night to you too. For Tammy and Jillian and Jacob, I'm Corey from Living in Diz. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the parks in Disney Springs as well. We'll see you on Disney property this weekend. Love you guys. We're out.